Let's be real, housing costs are a massive money suck. It's a reality that many of us face every single month. Whether you're renting an apartment or paying off a mortgage, the amount of money that goes into keeping a roof over your head can be staggering. It's the biggest expense for most people, and it's often the number one thing keeping you broke. Think about it. After you pay your rent or mortgage, how much do you have left for other essentials like food, transportation, and healthcare, not to mention any money you might want to save or invest for the future? You work hard for your money, you put in long hours, deal with stress, and make sacrifices. But at the end of the day, a huge chunk of your paycheck is gone, swallowed up by housing costs. Yet so much of it disappears into rent or a mortgage payment every month. It's like you're on a treadmill, running hard but not really getting anywhere. The money you earn is just passing through your hands, straight into the pockets of landlords or banks. It's not just about the monthly payment either. There are so many additional costs that come with housing that people often overlook. These hidden expenses can add up quickly, making your financial situation even more precarious. There are tons of hidden costs that most people don't even think about. From maintenance and repairs to unexpected fees and charges, the list goes on. And let's not forget about the emotional toll that financial stress can take on you and your family. Property taxes, insurance, maintenance, and repairs are just the tip of the iceberg. These are recurring expenses that you have to budget for, and they can be quite substantial. Utilities, it all adds up. Water, electricity, gas, internet. These are necessities that you can't do without, and they come with their own set of costs. Over time, these expenses can drain your bank account and leave you feeling financially strapped. We're talking thousands of dollars each year that could be invested, saved, or spent on things you actually enjoy. Think about it. What if you could redirect some of that money towards your dreams and goals? Imagine the possibilities. What if you could free up even a small portion of that housing money? What if you could find a way to reduce your housing costs and use that extra cash to improve your quality of life? What could you do with an extra $500, $1,000, or even $2,000 a month? The opportunities are endless. You could pay off debt, build an emergency fund, invest in your future, or simply enjoy life a little more. That's the power of escaping the housing trap. It's about taking control of your finances and making choices that align with your long-term goals. It's about finding ways to live more affordably without sacrificing your quality of life. It's time to get real about your housing situation. Take a close look at where your money is going and ask yourself if there are ways to cut costs. Maybe it's time to downsize, move to a more affordable area, or explore alternative housing options. Stop accepting outrageous costs as just the way it is. Challenge the status quo and seek out opportunities to save. Every dollar you save on housing is a dollar you can use to build a better future for yourself and your family. You have the power to change your financial future, and it starts with understanding how to escape the housing trap. Take action today and start making choices that will lead to a more secure and prosperous tomorrow. The age-old debate, should you rent or own? It's a question that has puzzled many for generations, and the answer isn't as straightforward as it might seem. The truth is, both come with hidden costs that can drain your bank account. These costs often go unnoticed until you're already committed, making it crucial to understand them beforehand. Let's break it down. Renting. Sure, renting seems simpler. You might think it's just about paying your rent and maybe some utilities, but there's more to it. You pay your rent, maybe utilities, and that's it, right? Well, not quite. There are several hidden costs that renters often overlook. Wrong. Renters face increasing rents, unexpected lease break fees, and sometimes even penalties for minor damages. These can add up quickly, making renting more expensive than anticipated. And let's not forget the opportunity cost of building equity. When you rent, you're essentially paying someone else's mortgage, missing out on the chance to build your own wealth through property appreciation. That's money you're paying that's gone forever. Unlike owning, where your payments contribute to your equity, renting offers no return on investment. Owning, the American dream of homeownership. It sounds great, but it comes with a hefty price tag that goes beyond the initial purchase. It sounds great, but it comes with a hefty price tag. Beyond the down payment and mortgage, there's property taxes, insurance, and maintenance costs that can add up over time. Beyond the down payment and mortgage, there's property taxes, insurance, maintenance, and potential for costly repairs. These are ongoing expenses that can strain your budget and potential for costly repairs. From plumbing issues to electrical problems, home repairs can be both frequent and expensive, often catching homeowners off guard. These hidden costs can quickly turn your dream home into a financial nightmare. The stress of unexpected expenses can overshadow the joy of owning your own place. The key takeaway? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Whether you should rent or own depends on various factors, including your financial situation, lifestyle, and long-term goals. It depends on your individual financial situation, goals, and risk tolerance. Consulting with a financial advisor can help you understand the full picture and make an informed decision. Don't buy into the hype that owning is always better. While homeownership has its benefits, it's not the right choice for everyone. Renting can offer flexibility and lower upfront costs. Crunch the numbers, consider your options, and make a strategic decision based on what's best for you. Take into account your current financial health, future plans, and personal preferences. Only then can you determine whether renting or owning is the right path for you. We've all been there. You see your friends or neighbors buying bigger houses, living in fancier neighborhoods, and constantly posting about it on social media. It's easy to get caught up in the comparison game and feel pressured to keep up with the Joneses. But here's a secret. The Joneses are probably broke. They're drowning in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, and sacrificing their financial future for the illusion of success. Don't let their choices sabotage your financial well-being. Remember, you're playing a different game. Your goal is to achieve true financial freedom, not impress people you barely know. Focus on your own goals, live within your means, and create a life you love without breaking the bank. Section 4. Squeezed budgets. How expensive housing strangles your finances. When a huge chunk of your income goes towards housing, it creates a ripple effect across your entire financial life. It's like a giant boa constrictor slowly squeezing the life out of your budget. High housing costs limit your ability to save for emergencies, invest for the future, or enjoy life's simple pleasures. It can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even relationship problems. Imagine this. You're hit with an unexpected medical bill, or your car breaks down and needs major repairs. Do you have enough savings to cover it, or will you be forced to go into debt, putting yourself in an even deeper financial hole? Section 5. Downsize your way to financial freedom. Track spending, live smaller. Ready for some good news? You have more control over your housing costs than you think. Many people feel trapped by their current living situation, believing that their housing expenses are fixed and unchangeable. But the reality is, you have the power to make significant changes that can positively impact your financial health. It starts with understanding where your money is going. Track your spending for a few months and see how much you're actually shelling out for housing. Use budgeting apps or even a simple notebook to jot down every expense related to your home. This includes rent or mortgage payments, utilities, maintenance, and any other costs that come with your living situation. You might be surprised or even horrified by the results. Many people don't realize how much of their income is consumed by housing costs until they see the numbers in black and white. This can be a wake-up call, but it's also the first step towards making a change. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, it's time to downsize. Downsizing doesn't have to be a drastic change. It can be a series of small, manageable steps that lead to big savings over time. Start by evaluating your current living space. Do you really need all that room? Are there areas of your home that go unused? This doesn't necessarily mean selling your house and living in a tiny home unless you want to. Tiny homes are a great option for some, but downsizing can also mean moving to a smaller apartment or house that better fits your needs and budget. It's about finding a balance between comfort and cost. It could be as simple as moving to a smaller apartment, getting a roommate, or even renting out a portion of your current home. Sharing your living space can significantly reduce your housing costs and provide additional income. Another option is relocating to a more affordable area. This might mean moving to a different neighborhood, city, or even state where the cost of living is lower. Research different areas and consider the potential savings. Sometimes a small move can lead to big financial benefits. Downsizing might seem daunting at first, but it can be incredibly liberating. Imagine living in a space that requires less maintenance, lower utility bills, and fewer possessions to manage. This can free up your time and energy to focus on the things that truly matter to you. It allows you to free up significant cash flow, reduce financial stress, and focus on what truly matters in life. With less money tied up in housing, you can invest in experiences, save for the future, or simply enjoy a more relaxed lifestyle. Plus, imagine all the cool things you could do with that extra money. Whether it's traveling, pursuing a hobby, or building an emergency fund, the possibilities are endless. Downsizing is not just about cutting costs. It's about creating a life that is rich in experiences and free from financial worry.